You got a minute? Hello, Feral friends. Welcome back to Feral. I'm your host, Savana, Montana, and today is just going to be some housekeeping rules. It's going to be a super easy, sweet, simple, fucking groovy podcast episode, okay? I've got some changes happening. I've got some new things coming up. I've got some updates. I just want to touch base with you guys, okay? I just want to stay in the loop. I want you to stay in the know. Anyways, yeah, that's what this episode is going to be about. So, how was your holiday weekend? Was it crazy? Was it fun? Did you eat too much? Was there a lot of shenanigans that went on? I feel like there was a lot of shenanigans going on. From the energy that I'm picking up from you listening while I'm speaking, it's telling me some shit went down on your holiday weekend. And I want to hear about it, but we're going to get to that in a second. For now, I'm just glad that you had a happy holiday. I'm glad you got to take off work. I'm glad you got to fuck off. I'm glad you got to do whatever it is that you did for Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then more power to you. But I hope that it was fabulous in every single way. So hopefully you're not too emotionally damaged after last week. But if you are, you've come to the right place, because this is your place to hang and to be feral and to say fuck off to all the problems. So hopefully that wasn't the case for you, but if it was, hey, I'm happy to have you back. Welcome home. Welcome home. This is a safe space. All right. Speaking of which, I want to do an icebreaker game with you guys. Speaking of the holidays. So I'm going to play the game with you, and then I want you to send me your guys' answers, because obviously I can't hear it on the show. Shoot. But there is a solution for that. So let's play. Got to get my notes in check. Get a little noting going on here, because I don't prepare cards for myself. Like, you guys know that with my guests, I prepare my cue cards and I organize the whole show and I do all the things. I don't do that for myself with you guys. I just come here and I sit the fuck down and I open my mouth. So maybe I should have that same respect for me, no? In theory, that would be really nice, but I'm too feral sometimes. All right, so 2 truths and 1 lie, Thanksgiving edition. I'm going to give you mine, and you're going to give me yours. You have to guess what mine are, but 2 truths and a lie. I ate dessert before I ate dinner. Dos. I avoided all arguments this year. Trace. I fell asleep before 6 p.m. 2 truths, 1 lie. What am I lying about, ladies and gentlemen? DM me a comment below. You know what to do. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Call me out on my shit. Which one am I lying about? What's true and what's not true? I'm excited to hear your guys' feedback. Also, I invite you to play the game with me. So if you want to DM me, or if you want to leave it in the comments below, give me 2 of your truths and 1 lie, and I will play back with you on social media, preferably Instagram. You guys know where to go, at Feral the Podcast on Instagram. If you're not following me already, well, shame on you, because you should be following the show. But I digress. Let's play the game. Guess what my lie was. I want to guess what your lies are too. Just some little updates with me. Nothing too crazy going on, but I did have a moment on my way here, actually, coming over to the studio. And I was listening to a podcast, and it was an influencer was on the show with another influencer who now has a podcast. I'm just fucking obsessed, clearly. And I just want to shout out how many badass women there are out there. There's so many of us that are doing the same thing. And until you start doing it, you won't know what I'm talking about. But let me just say, do it. If you want to post online, do it. If you want to start a brand, do it. If you want to make your name a personal brand, do it. If you want to start a podcast, do it. Just fucking do it. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to come from it. And it's so cool to see other women in your community doing the same thing and thriving, whether they're not thriving yet and they've just started, or they're in it for 3 years and they just haven't hit their thing yet, or they're blowing the fuck up. Like, you won't know what that experience is like until you start. So if you're one of the ladies or one of the listeners who wants to do something like this, or see something out there like a beauty brand or clothes or merchandising or social media or podcasting, there's so many different things. Just fucking do it, dude. Do it. I'm here to tell you to do it. And I was just listening to this podcast of these two chicks talk, and they're my age. And I was just like, you know what? Dope. Good on ya. Because if you didn't start what you're doing now, you wouldn't be where you are today. So the key, the secret sauce that I talk about all the time is just fucking starting. And I don't know why I threw that into this episode, because it's got absolutely nothing to do with anything. Just me driving to work today and being like, you know what? More people need to hear this. More women need to hear this. My listeners also need to hear this, because it's so important. Live your dream. Do what you want to do. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. So just do it. Let me tell you to do it. Also, when I was driving, I was eating a protein bar, because I've been eating a lot of protein. Like, I never was the protein girly before. And now I realize that I'm so low on my protein intake that I have to supplement protein, because I can't possibly eat that much chicken and beef in one day. And so I was eating a protein bar on the way here, and I was chewing it on one side of my mouth. But in my mind, I'm like, I know why I chew on one side of my mouth. And it's because I don't want to get this side of my mouth dirty. Like, I don't want to get these teeth dirty. So I just chew on this side, which in theory is probably like, it's the food's getting all over my mouth probably, but I'll just put it all on this side of the cheek and chew it, because I don't want to get my mouth dirty. And then I was like, is that fucking weird? And is it weird that I'm thinking about it? And is it weird that I'm talking about it on my show? Probably. But also, does anybody else have this weird quirk about them? Like, do you only chew on one side when you don't want to get your whole mouth dirty, and then you like lick that side of your mouth and clean it all out, throw in a piece of gum, and you're like, all right, I'm good. You know? Or is it just me? Savannah, you're a class A weirdo. Check. We got it. All right. Guilty as charged. I don't know, just a little fun fact for you. That's what I was thinking about on my way over here. Not important. Not important at all. What is important, let's get down to it, is I'm going to do a little bit of changing with the episodes. So, starting next week, you guys will see me on Fridays. So I'm starting Feral Fridays, which I'm super fucking pumped about. It's just going to be a lot more solo episodes of me. Guests can come on my Feral Fridays too. It doesn't have to be just me, but it's really just going to be more topic-based conversational pieces than anything, and a lot more fucking fun. So that's going to start next week, where you guys are going to start seeing me on Fridays. I mean, you'll see me all the time on the show, obviously, not to confuse you. But Fridays at 4 p.m. is when Feral Fridays will drop. Every Friday, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am gifting my Tuesday episodes to my guest appearances. Whether it's a guest or it's an interview style podcast, whatever, I'm going to give those to my guests. So mostly you'll be seeing me on Fridays. There are a few of my friends who really love Feral Fridays and they love the concept of Feral Fridays. So you will see them on the show with me. Those are more repeats, kind of like co-star vibes. So just to give you guys the rundown, for those of you who don't know, Tuesday episodes always drop at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when you guys can watch the shows on YouTube. Tuesdays at 2 p.m., Fridays at 4 p.m. Yo comprendo? We got Groovy Tuesdays and Feral Fridays. That's what's going on. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Also, what the fuck's my hair doing back here? Oh my gosh, what a problem. What's happening? I'm trying to clip it and work it and so it doesn't move. Hello? Shoot. Okay. My apologies. Let me get situated here. So, yes, Tuesdays, Fridays, that's when you'll see the show. I don't know that there's going to be a guest every single Tuesday, but prominently I'm gifting my Tuesdays to my guests for organizational purposes. And also I really want Feral fucking Fridays. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be all the things that I want for the show and I want for you as listeners. So that being said, as a viewer, as a listener, as an audience, as part of my community of feral, let me know what the fuck you guys want to talk about. I have to come up with these ideas all on my own, and my life is a little wacky. So sometimes I feel like I'm not giving you enough, and I want to give you everything all the time, which is physically impossible, but I still want to try to do it. So let me know what's going on with you, what's going on in your life, what we're going to talk about, because I want to bring up topics that can actually help you guys, whether it's advice-driven, whether it's self-development, whether it's just ranting and bitching and complaining and moaning. We can do that too. At Feral, we do whatever the fuck we want, okay? So send it over. Send it my way because I'm super excited about it. Feral Fridays are the big sis energy we've all been waiting for. From me, mostly. I mean, real talk, raw talk, gritty fucking advice, the shit that nobody wants to say, the fun stuff, the weird stuff, the sexy stuff. What do you guys want to talk about? We're going to talk about all the things. I'm just really, really excited to introduce Feral Fridays because it's important and we're unfucking stoppable and we need to start our weekend feral as fuck. You got to remember who you are, baby, before you go out, before you make new friends, before you go date, before you go start your new gig, whatever it is that you have going on. You got to get feral before then. So Feral Fridays is on the hot. It's on the hot take. It's on the hot table. It's on top of the oven. The oven, it's not on top of the oven. It's on top of the stove. The oven, we put things in the oven. Moving on to the merch, ladies and gentlemen, mostly ladies because I'm wearing pink today. Marshmallow motherfucking peep in the house. I have new merch. Do you like it? I love it. Okay. I also have my OG merch, but if you guys want the new hats, which I should have brought the other color, damn it. It's okay. You guys will see it online. If you guys want merch, DM me and DM me the word merch. So I know that that's what you want. This is all available for pre-order. So if you're interested in getting some feral hats, send me a DM at Feral the Podcast and I will get this stuff over to you because I'm super excited about it. But it is only available for pre-order. It is not officially launched on the site. But you guys can pre-order it. So this also comes in the feral green, that dark green color that it's in the brand and I wear it often, maybe not on the show. But this is the pink out and we also have the green out. So if you like this one, also, we have these. Put it on my candle. We have the original daddy caps. Love me a daddy cap. I think they're really called dad caps, but daddy is so much more fun. So if you want a daddy cap, or if you want... Also, if there is any kind of merch that you guys do want that I don't have yet, I have been in the process behind the scenes doing back end work designing merch. I haven't dropped any of that to you guys yet because it's not finished in the design phase. But if there's something specific that you want or something that you really like or something that you're interested in, let me know because I can create it and we can get that on the shop list. So feel free to DM me anything that you guys want because I love new ideas and I love collaborating and I want to give you, again, what you want. So for now, I have the hats available, but if you want t-shirts, hoodies, makeup bags, mugs, all these different kinds of things, which I've already started working on, but if there's other things that you want, feel free to shoot me a DM. I'm happy to create it. Opinion here at Feral actually matters. So please send it my way, whatever it may be. And my guilty pleasure with merch right now is shit that flies out of my mouth will be printed and logoed on to hats and apparel. So if there's something that I've said on the show or something that you like to say that you think fits the Feral brand and you want to see it on some merchandise, send it my way. If it gets approved and it does end up being a part of the Feral merch brand, I will send you products for free because I love you. And if you're truly as feral as I know you are, you're going to totally crush it. So Surprise, surprise. People surprise me all the time. And this is something that I'm super excited to announce that I have been playing with and kind of hiding from, to be honest with you, but I am officially opening up sponsorships. So if you're interested in partnering with Feral, with me, Savana Montana, for branding, for social media, for the show, if you want something to come on here and you want to be a sponsor for us, now is the time. Sponsorships are officially open and I'm super fucking excited about it. There are ad spots available per episode. Once you guys email me and communicate with me, obviously we can get you all the details for this. But if you want an ad spot for an episode, if you want to absorb time and get your name out there, your brand out there, your product out there for a commercial break, we're open to that as well. Not just for my personal brand, Savana Montana, but also for Feral the podcast. So whatever you guys need, sponsorship-wise, I've got it for you. Even if you just want a sponsored reel or clip for social media. So if you're interested in appearing on the show or on any of our social media platforms, you can email me at collab@savannahmontana.com. In the heading, just leave the subject line as sponsorship, and we will get back to you with all of that information at our earliest convenience so that we can start collaborating with you and promoting your brand on our show. I'm huge into collaboration over competition, and most people that know me personally know this about me. So I would love to create content. I would love to create awareness. I would love to sell your products on the show and on social media, whichever you prefer. I would rather us be iconic together than separate. One thing that I've seen a little bit of that I want to be seeing a lot more of is your guys' stories. To my listeners, to the viewers, to the audience, to my community, I want to hear from you guys more. Send me your stories, whatever it may be. It could be a crazy story. It could be drama. It could be family. It can be dating disasters or redemption arcs or rock bottoms or your rebirth era. Whatever it is, whatever's going on in your life, share your crazy stories with me. I say this at the end of every single episode, so I know you guys know it, but just in case you forgot, you can email me directly at feral@savannahmontana.com with your stories. I don't care what it's about. Whatever is feral for you, please share it. It might just end up on the episode. And I know how uncomfortable it can be to talk about yourself or talk about your stories or give somebody a bird's eye view into your life, whether it's dating or family or personal or business-wise, or it could be literally anything on your mind. I know how uncomfortable that can be. I've done it. I do it in front of you guys all the time with you on social media, on the show. I totally get it. So you know that your information is always completely anonymous. There's not any mistakes. There's no slip-ups. There's no, oops, I didn't mean to do that, or you got tagged in this, or your name was mentioned here. No, that doesn't exist. That's never going to happen. I promise you. So when you do, you can give me full faith that it's going to be completely anonymous. I would never rat you guys out. I would never throw you under the bus. I'm not here to make you feel some sort of way, but I would love to shed light on your stories because they're really important. And you don't know who you would be helping by sharing that story, and just having me talk about it on the show can open up so many eyes. So if you're strong enough, if you're feral enough, if you're fearless and you're just a ball of fucking energy and you're like, you know what? I'm going to email this bitch. I'm going to send her my shit. Please do. Please do. And send it to feral@savannahmontana.com. You guys can email me directly there. I will see these. That email literally comes directly to my inbox. So I will get to read your stories, your comments, your questions, your concerns, whatever you guys want to send me, but prominently to the email, send me your stories. Let's talk some shit. Let's call some shit out. Let's have a little heyday, shall we? And for those of you who do, the fans, the listeners, the audience, the community, for the lady balls that you have to send me your stories, and perhaps they get mentioned on the show. If your story is aired on the show, I will personally send you a feral gift. So we've got lots of fun merch coming, and I would love for you to have some. So send me your stories and I'll send you some cool feral shit. And can I just take a moment to give you some lovin'? Give you some good old fashioned lovin' from the mic. ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you so much. I really, really, really do. I don't think followers and listeners and audience and community get enough credit. You guys make such a difference in my life. And I appreciate you so much for following the show, for supporting the show, for being here with me, for watching me from your lens, from being a part of a dream that I've had for such a long time. It's so much fun to get to experience it with you guys. It really, really is. So I appreciate your support so much. When you like, when you comment, when you share, when you repost, when you tag me in your stories, when you just shoot me a message and say, hey, I'm listening, or this episode really hit home, or hey, can you bring this up on the show, or let's talk about this next week. I love it. I thrive on it. So for those of you who are participating, who do support me and support the show and support the social and all of the aspects of what this is, thank you. I love you. I think you're fucking awesome. So I'm happy to have you here. Please spread the word too. Share it. Tell your friends. Tell your family. If you've got any other feral fucks in your life, send them my way. That's what we're here for. Sorry, I'm being a little bit aggressive. My love is a little bit aggressive today, but I'm an aggressive bitch, so it's natural. I can't help it. But seriously, you guys are fantastic, and I couldn't appreciate you more, and I couldn't do this without you. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't still be doing this right now. I don't think you guys know how important you are to the show and to me and to my mindset and what keeps me going, what keeps me thriving. So if I haven't said it enough, which I know that I haven't, thank you. I love you. You're a badass. Thank you for being here. And I'm so excited for everything that's to come and everything that I'm working on and preparing for you guys for this show. And I'm happy. What you guys can expect in the coming phase of what Feral is going to be a lot more big sis energy, a lot more uncomfy conversations, but in a light way. We'll keep it light. We'll keep it breezy, but it's not going to be fluffy. None of that fluffy fake shit. You know me. I might look like a marshmallow peep today, but that is not my vibe. Okay. We are not vibing on that frequency. I also realized how much I talk about energy and frequency on the show recently. And I was like, oh my God, am I that bitch in my family? I'm that girl. I'm that friend that I'm just like, your energy's off. Gotta go. Bye. No, but seriously, I'm like, have I become that person that I'm so fine tuning this thing, which is my body and my mind and my emotions. And I just want to show you guys how to do the same thing. So we're going to be getting a lot more woo woo on the show. So for my woo woo girlies, holla at your girl, because it's going to happen here. I'm also being extremely intentional about who I'm having on the show. Extremely, extremely intentional about it. I have come to realize by hosting a show called Feral that not everyone is feral, and that is totally okay. It is completely and entirely okay for you not to be feral. You can even be a listener of the show and be like, I could never do that, or I could never say that, and this is just not my vibe, but it's my vibe to listen. It can be your vibe to listen. You don't have to live this authentically. I live this authentically, but the people that I bring on the show also have to live this authentically, okay? Because it gives a better insight for you, and it also is what the show is about, and it's who I am. And I clearly vibe with a certain type of person, and not everybody is like that. So, not that I can't hang with the best of them and be super chill or cool or business savvy and all these things, but for the purpose of the show, I'm going to be very intentional about who I'm bringing to you guys. For the sake of the show and for the sake of your viewership, I have to be very particular. And there's nothing wrong with being picky, okay? Be picky. Be picky as fuck. Nobody's more than and nobody's lesser than for being on the show or not being on the show. Also, that being said, if you guys know someone who is feral, who really fits the bill, who vibes on my frequency, who's like, you know what, I'd love to see those two have a conversation, or I'd love this topic to be brought up and maybe she should sit down with that person, send them my way. Please send them my way. It's going to be on the website actually, so you can just fill out a form if you would like to be a guest on the show, if you would like to be interviewed, if you would like to appear, just like same with your stories for people who don't want to sit on a podcast and don't want to show up on here. But if you do know anybody who really fits the bill of the show that you would like me to sit down with and have a conversation with, have them email me or fill out a form at savannahmontana.com. www.savannahmontana.com. The website should already be up by the time you guys are hearing this episode, but just in case it's not, you can email me directly at collab@savannahmontana.com as well. Also, last but certainly not least, like, oh my gosh, she's still going. How many updates are there? Jesus, I love you. The best. For those of you who don't know, I host a monthly brunch for women in South Florida every single month. I have been lacking the last couple months because I'm a hot mess express and I'm a shit show and I have a billion excuses and all of them suck. But coming 2026, this will be back opened. So per the holidays, I'm not even going to try to get you guys to sit down for brunch and do the damn thing. But come 2026, the monthly brunches are back in action. So if you haven't heard of Her Table or you haven't been to one of my Her Table events, I'm sorry in advance because they're so much fucking fun. But you are welcome to join. So I will be extending these invites to the feral community. So if you follow me on social at Savannah_Montana, or if you follow the show at Feral the Podcast, you must have heard about this at some point, but that'll be a part of the show moving forward in 2026. I'm going to start bringing it in and honing it in with the feral community. So if you're a listener, if you live in South Florida, if you want to fly down, you just might get invited to sit at the table. So claim your steak. I'm excited to have you. I'm excited to bring it to the Feral Podcast, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I'm super excited about it. So monthly brunches, girls only. I might extend it to gays. This is a topic of conversation. I will keep you guys posted, but for now it's girls only. So keep that in mind for the new year. And you should probably show up to every Her Table event in the new year because they're going to change the way that you look at your life 1,000%. Not just because I said so, but because it's real, because that's what the vibe is. That's what's going to happen. No, I'm just kidding. But monthly brunches, it's the vibe. I don't want you guys to miss out on it. So I'm extending it to my feral family, to my feral friends. I love you so much. And for those of you who don't know what Her Table is, it is limited seating and I host a brunch. It's the last Sunday of every month and we sit down, we have cue cards, we have topics that we hit and we all go around and we discuss what the fuck is going on. The topics change every single month. The theme changes every single month. The location changes every single month. I mean, it is in South Florida, but the restaurants change. I don't want you guys to eat the same shit every time you see me. So we try to spice it up. We try to have fun with it. There's different things that go on. So, but it is a lot of fun and it's a lot of empowerment, a lot of positive energy, girl vibes, big sis energy, raw talk, authenticity, unapologetic shit that goes on at these tables. And I want you to be a part of it. So if it sounds like something that you're interested in, keep your eyes peeled for 2026 because they are coming to the feral community soon. A little manly. Yo, you know what I have to do for you guys? I have to give you the sauce on how I wear my hair and my hat now. Because the sauce is saucing. I have to give you all the tea. It's the freaking best. If you're interested in this blooper gets released or it actually gets thrown in the episode, I don't know. You can ask my editor. Just kidding. No, actually, you could technically. It's the best. I should make like a tutorial video on this because it has changed my life. It has absolutely changed my life the way I wear my hair and a hat. And I got to give you guys the sauce. I got to give you the tea. I got to just make it happen for you because nothing gets better than this. Absolutely nothing. I think I've unleashed everything on you guys for the day. I don't think there's any more unleashing or unraveling or tea that I can spill on what's coming next on the show. I think I've given it to you all. I think I've given it to you straight, like a shot of espresso, baby. I think that about wraps it up. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, DM me at Feral the Podcast on Instagram or TikTok, whichever you prefer. I apologize for my TikTok. I did not start that at the same time as my Instagram, as you can see. So It's okay. It'll just recap you on all the feral shit that we do around here. Well, I love you all aggressively. I love you aggressively as hell today. I'm an aggressive lover. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around for all the updates. I hope that you're happy with them. I hope that you're excited about what's to come on Feral. I hope that you're excited for all the newness and the change of pace. So bear with me here. If you guys have anything that you would like to share with me, crazy stories, funness, chaos, whatever the hell happened on your holiday vacation, please send it over to me at feral@savanamontana.com. I am going to be doing an Ask Me Anything episode soon. And next week I have a very, very, very feral guest coming on the show. You guys are really going to like her. I'm excited for you to meet her. I won't say who it is. It's a teaser, but you'll see her next Tuesday. In the meantime, like I said, if you guys don't follow the show, go to YouTube at Feral the Podcast, subscribe to the show so you guys can see us weekly, see me weekly, whoever the hell is on the show that week. If you don't know, Instagram, TikTok at Feral the Podcast. You guys can follow me personally, my personal, on Instagram and TikTok as well at Savana_Montana. Follow the show, like the show, subscribe to the show. Give me 5 stars if you just fucking love me and you can't get enough. Also, leave a review, whether you listen on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, social media, anywhere. I'm everywhere. The Feral Podcast is everywhere on streaming. So if you guys haven't left a review or left 5 stars, please do. I'd love to hear from you and love to hear what you think. Even if you hate my guts, maybe leave 5 stars. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for riding with me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being a part of the show. I appreciate you guys more than you can possibly know. It is the season of giving. It is the season of thankfulness. It is the season of gratitude, right? The holidays are coming up and shit is about to get real. So we're going to talk about that next week. I'm bringing you a super, super fun guest. So you guys will meet her on Tuesday. And until then, with the new updates, I will see you guys next Friday at 4 p.m. So stay feral, stay beautiful, stay wild. I love you so much. And I'll see you on Feral Friday. Okay, love you, bye. Let me tell you who the fuck I think I am. You got a minute? Wow.